So this is our RAZR line of drivers. We've got two models, a standard and a tour. The difference being that the tour model is a little bit smaller. It's got a smaller footprint. It's got a hosel, a more conventional shape at address, really designed for what our tour players are looking for and what we know tour players and better players like to see. In the standard model, there's no hosel, slightly bigger footprint, more forgiving. It's going to be a more forgiving club head, and this one comes in both a neutral and draw version. The big technology story with this iron is the forged composite. So the body of this driver is composite. It's got a titanium face cup, but the body is a forged composite, which is a new process for us in using composite materials. We've been using materials, all sorts of materials, but composites in our drivers for a number of years now. This is a new technology for us. It's a technology and a material that we worked on with Lamborghini. They're starting to use it in some of their new supercars, which is really exciting for us. What it allows us to do is we make these bodies in molds, and unlike our older composite drivers, we can control both the outside and the inside of the mold. So we're able to get very consistent thicknesses and weights. We control the thickness to 1/1000th of an inch. So the part-to-part consistency is remarkable. We also are able to put features into the body that we couldn't do in our old construction. So that allows us to shape it differently. We spent a lot of time on this design shaping the club head for aerodynamics. So we spent a lot of time and money researching the swing and how the club head rotates through the swing and considering the aerodynamics of the head in the full downswing. So we've been able to reduce the drag by 43% relative to the FT9, which this driver replaces. And ultimately what that leads to is more head speed, which in turn leads to more ball speed and more distance. So rounding out our line of RAZR woods, we have our RAZR Fairway wood. This also has forged composite technology. The crown on this on this Fairway wood is forged composite. The rest of the body is stainless steel. It's a very traditional shape. It's got a hosel, a shape that has gotten really good response so far from our tour players, and a very conventional, traditional sort of shape. Little bit oversized. One of the things we've been able to do with this Fairway wood, because of the forged composite crown, we can make the footprint a little bigger and keep the center of gravity down. That's one of the things that can be a challenge, is making a bigger Fairway wood and getting the center of gravity where you want it. So with the forged composite, we're able to get the center of gravity. We have more weight to play with, basically, so we can dial in the center of gravity, get the mass properties optimized. We can also offset some of the hosel. So when you have a steel hosel, it's going to drag the CG up. Having a lighter crown allows us to reposition more weight lower in the head to counteract that. So we're really excited about this product. It's gotten good reviews on tour already. We expect to see quite a few of these in play. It's a great Fairway wood.